Alright, so here I got for you Uncanny X-Force #1 with the new team of Archangel, Wolverine, Psylocke, Phantom X, and Deadpool. So let's hop right in there. So we got to kick off here. Deadpool, he's on top of this statue type thing. He's jumping into the green mist. What I liked here is Deadpool kind of plays comic relief in this book. Mainly the same way that like Spider-Man does in the Avengers books. Iceman does in the X books sometimes, so I like this, and I don't know, I always like having comic relief in my comics. And then we kind of have a whole little scene where Deadpool's kind of sneaking around, and then he wakes up, and then there's some weird ritual going on here. I know that the villain's supposed to be Apocalypse, so maybe this is some sort of the Four Horsemen or teasing here. Next we have this big guy, and he's got a fat axe, and he gives a slice and attacks Deadpool. So, yeah, not sure what's going on there, but... And then we transition to this great little scene. It's a dream sequence with, Psylocke's having, because we find out later in the book that she's been helping kind of press the Archangel personality in Warren. And so we have a dream here where she's just kind of walking through, and then there's Archangel and Angel kind of disputing who should be the dominant personality in Warren, and then the Archangel attacks her. She wakes up, and Warren wakes up with her, and then they find out, kind of a talk about the relationship, and we kind of learn that they're trying to rebuild the relationship at the same time as Betsy's trying to help Warren with his pushing down the Archangel personality and bringing up just the Angel personality. And they kind of talk why X-Factor is needed. Or X-Force, sorry. Then we have a scene with Phantom X. He's going to this building. He kind of attacks these people, and then him and Wolverine have a little bit. I didn't like this. I didn't really understand what was going on here. Well, not that it's so much to understand, but the banter just seemed stupid. And they're like, I don't know, maybe they thought that they have a scene with Warren and Betsy, so they thought that it's necessary to have a scene with Wolverine and Phantom X. So, and here's a scene here with the ship. They're flying in Eva, Phantom X's ship. They're kind of talking about why they're going to the stress call. They have to talk about Phantom X kind of hits on Betsy. Warren does not like that. Wolverine and Warren talk about why X-Force is needed, and how they're co-captains, and if one of them messes up, then the other one will keep it in check. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up here. Then we kind of have some more things where they want to let Betsy probe Phantom X, but he's not having it. And they kind of go in to Apocalypse's place. Action scene. Car plug. And this big guy that sliced Deadpool is possessing Wolverine. This I wasn't really a big fan of, because it's like the third time right now that Wolverine's possessed. In the X-Men Ejective List book, he's possessed by vampires. This book, he's ejected by like some Apocalypse guy. In his book, he's possessed by the devil, or like a demon. So it's kind of a lot of possession on Wolverine, and I don't know. Didn't like this in this book. I mean, like, it seemed necessary, but it just seems ironic that he's possessed 3 times at once. Yeah, Betsy takes care of it with her telepathy sword thing. You see Deadpool and how he's kind of got his head split open. Team shows up and saves him. They bust out, they attack and bust out of there. Talk about what's going on with the mission and how he had Deadpool searching for a year, which, I don't know, I better get some flashback scenes, because I really want to see the scene where Warren approaches Deadpool. And then we have a scene, a little bit, where there's a monster, and then there's like an old lady, and then there he is, and then Warren talks about, at no cost, I'm going to kill Apocalypse, and this old lady says, it's time for your lesson, and here we have this little young lad. I guess this is the new Apocalypse. I don't know, there's some things I'm not so sure about, like the love triangle, like Phantom X is hitting on Betsy, and Warren's kind of not liking that, so I'm wondering if that's becoming like a plot device. And then I'm curious how, if they're gonna justify killing this little like guy, like, he doesn't look that menacing, you can tell he's kind of Apocalypse. He's got the red eyes and the blue lips that are good here. It just, he better have some evil actions because they can't just justify killing the kid. I don't know, and it is in maybe like issue 2 or 3. Is he going to evolve into old Apocalypse, like the regular main continuity Apocalypse, where he's like big and brooding and has like these weird tentacle things? So I don't know. I think the good and what I liked about this outweighed the bad, but I didn't get a sense of tone, and I didn't get that much of a sense of like direction besides they want to kill Apocalypse in here. I'm really torn. 5 out of 5. I had a few problems, but I think it's an issue that stands alone, and it's really a great issue, and I think that the good outweighs the bad, and I really like it, so 5 out of 5 for me. Check it out. Uncanny X-Force, #1, check it out.